go to psychics all the time. I mean, I went to two in particular. I went to Teresa Caputo, the Long Island medium.
Stop it.
And I went to Tyler Henry, the Hollywood medium. I was like, wait, why is someone talking about my apartment while I'm acting? And and now why am I self-conscious about this apartment? Like, did I do the paint job?
Just me traumatizing you again.
What are some things that I got? I look like Shane Dawson.
The Shane Dawson is crazy because you also give a Shane mention in your book.
I do.
Where you said people compared you to him for like queer baiting.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and big, hot topic queen and says what everybody thinks, she's just Trish.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Just Trish podcast. Oh my gosh, gagged. We have literally the hottest actor in the whole world. Someone I've been sliding into the DMs since, I don't know, probably 4 years, 5 years now. I'm obsessed with him. You're probably obsessed with him. You've probably seen him in every single TV show. It's Lukas Gage.
Oh my God, this is my Christmas. I'm shaking right now.
Stop it.
I'm not okay.
Are you serious?
You're my favorite person of all time.
That's crazy. How
No.
come we don't talk more? Because we would DM, but then I'm like,
Yeah.
let me be cool about it. Let me not.
I think when you slid into my DMs, I actively tried not to freak out
Really?
and not like act like I've been following you since my childhood, since my teens. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Were you on social media like as a kid, like watching?
I was like, yeah, I was just getting lost in the YouTube world of it all for a bit. I never YouTubed, but I don't watch that many, but you were one of a very select few. Actually, probably the only one.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
so
even
random.
kidding.
Like,
Yeah.
how would you even find
How did I find
me?
you?
Yeah, like in the YouTube world. Like, I can't
Okay,
imagine.
I think it started with when you were going to beat the world record.
Oh,
Do you remember
fastest
that?
talker.
The fastest
Yes,
talker.
yes.
That was my introduction to you. But the mukbangs is where it really, really hit for me.
I was so excited the other day. You're like, should we mukbang? And I never know if someone's being serious or not. Because I was literally going to be like, what's your order? Like, yes, absolutely.
I was serious.
Like, what kind of food, though? Because that's my other thing is I get, like, self-conscious. Obviously, I eat on camera, but I always get self-conscious in front of someone because, like, I'd be like, yeah, let's mukbang. And then they'll order, like, something so, like, little, and I feel,
Yeah.
like, embarrassed. You know what I mean? But are you, like, a fast food mukbanger? Are you, like,
Yeah.
Sweet Greens,
No.
Erewhon?
No, fuck no.
Wait,
No.
really?
No.
What's
no,
your
no.
mukbang of choice if you had to?
I think I'm with my friend Phoebe. He's here today, and we would do like the Pizza Hut, Domino's, like every single thing
Both?
on there. What do we do more?
We do this thing called Postmates Roulette.
Oh, Postmates Roulette.
Wait, what is this?
So we get a group of people and we can't tell anyone what we're ordering. Everyone has their own order and it's a surprise. And it's like the craziest. It's like jerk chicken meets like sushi meets ice cream, and we have to eat it all. Yeah.
I might hate that though. I'm like weirdly love food but picky eater.
Okay.
But you can eat anything.
Yeah, anything.
So if we have like Thai food, you're like, yeah.
Everything.
If I have like Wendy's chili, you're like, yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Wendy's chili and a Frosty though.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so interesting because
Yeah.
you have like such a great body. So I would just think like you're
You
just
do.
so. Thank you. You know, I was trying to find my waist cincher today. I started Pilates, so I feel a little better. It's
I've
my
been doing
third
Pilates
session.
too.
No.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Do you go to a gym or do you go to studio?
I do the solid core gym thing, and I do Aloe too. You know, like the Aloe gym.
I'm obsessed with aloe. How do you get in there?
Come with me.
Wait, really?
Come with me anytime.
No.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's like that's like the biggest gym. Like Jake Shane is there.
You're elite.
No, that is not me.
You have more on IMDb than any of us on there.
That is not true.
Yes,
First
it
of all,
is.
I've had one acting role as an extra on Modern Family.
no,
I wish.
no.
No, acting. You are living my dream.
What?
About you. Okay, you're literally in every single TV show.
Yeah.
Everything. How?
I pop in for a couple minutes and just show my face.
It's
and
not
get
a
out of
couple
there.
minutes. You are key characters in like all of these, and it's like how you're from San Diego.
Yeah.
How do you get there?
I think to quote you, just Delulu is a Salulu. You know.
Are you delusional?
I'm completely delusional.
But you're not because you're living it. Like I'm delusional thinking I'll get cast in White Lotus. You were in it.
But you're living it too, and you're killing it, and you were on SNL. I mean, I feel like you would have never guessed that. You know, like I think like if you just don't put any limit to yourself, and I do believe you have to be a little delusional and like shoot for the stars and not. I don't know. I think a little bit of crazy is good.
I think so too. Because I also think like delusion like, did you have any connections in the industry?
No.
Were you like, so yeah, to really want to like act and be in a TV show, like you have to be that person to be like, yes, I'm a star.
Yeah, 100%. I had no plan. I moved up here and lived in a motel in my Honda Fit that I still drive.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I love my Honda Fit.
Wait, why? Just to keep yourself humble, or you love it?
I just like kind of love that little thing. It's so compact and I can park anywhere, and I don't give a shit about cars.
What year is it?
It's like, God, what year? It must be like 2013, 2014.
And it still runs?
Still runs.
Wow. How many miles?
At least 200 or more, yeah.
You should probably get a new car.
I think it's time to get a new one. I decked it out. I got like tinted windows and like racing seats for it because I just thought it was really funny to like pimp out my Honda Fit.
Wait, have you shown this anywhere?
No, I don't
That's
think
kind
I
of
have.
everything. It's very
No.
Pimp My Ride.
It's something's dying in there though.
Like the smell. Maybe it's a mouse.
I think there's a dead mouse that's living in the AC.
You know what? For real, this happened to us. My Mercedes Maybach. They eat French fries in the what is that little thing called? Anyways, we have to get it fixed like every few months because they're always eating like fries in there. So if you leave food, a little mouse can come. Maybe that's what's happening.
I think it is, honestly.
And you like smell it.
I smell it.
Yeah.
It's time. It's time to get a new one.
It'd be hard to sell it, I guess, with the stench.
No, I'm not selling it for anything. I'll give it to my mom. My mom won't let me get rid of it. She wants it really bad.
Really?
Yeah, she like is obsessed with the
Memory.
Fit.
Is your mom up here? She's still
She's in San Diego, yeah.
Okay, because I know you're close with your mom. You dedicated the book. One of the dedications.
One of the
was to your
dedications,
mom.
yeah.
Is she like your number one fan? Is she like obsessed with everything you do?
100%. I'm in Smile 2 for 5 minutes, and she has a Smile 2 t-shirt on it that she wears everywhere. She goes and points to everybody like at the store that like, I like your shirt, and she's like, that's my son.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's really cute.
That's actually adorable.
It's
I would
really
do that
cute.
too for my son. Are you baby?
I'm the baby.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Do I get baby?
Yeah, we have a baby boy now, and I was
I
like
know.
worried.
How is Aquaman?
Aquaman is great.
Yeah.
And you're giving Aquaman. He
Really?
has light eyes and blonde hair, which our girls are like dark hair
Yeah.
and stuff. So I was just like, yeah, you're giving baby Aquaman, but grown up.
The baby, are you done, do you think?
Yes, my tubes are out.
Your tubes are out.
We removed
You're
them,
done.
yes.
Okay. The baby's the star. The baby is most likely to be an actor, I think.
Wait, why do you think that?
I think most people I know, I would say probably 75% of my friends are the youngest child that are actors.
Wow.
I think that there's something about wanting attention and not getting enough attention or getting too much attention as the baby that like you need more constantly.
I mean, literally the title of your book.
I wrote this for attention.
I wrote this for attention, which is so, okay. I was so gagged knowing first that you wrote a memoir because you're like private, like really private. Like if you go to like your Wikipedia, there's no personal life section.
Nothing. Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so you wrote this memoir, this like tell-all, but then you're also like talking in the book how much you want attention. And I'm like, well, you don't do anything for it. You don't troll. Like I was a troll and you're not like a
Troll
troller.
a little bit.
What was the troll that you've done?
I just think I will lie a lot in interviews, or I'll like just kind of like mess with people back.
Period.
Yeah, no, I will.
Same.
And I do things for attention. I think I had an era, especially where I think I was, first of all, maybe not medicated properly.
Yeah.
And I went a little bit, a little cuckoo. And I think I was doing very attention-seeking behavior.
What age is this?
This was probably 2-3 years ago. Yeah.
Marriage.
The marriage era, yeah.
Yeah, which is the marriage era, the
Yeah.
year.
The 6 months.
Which is, I hate to be that person, but it is like kind of iconic, right?
Yeah, it's sick.
Like we do love like a quickie marriage. If someone wanted to marry me, I would have married probably like 10 times by now.
100%.
Yeah, I think there's something kind of chic. It's like Pamela Anderson. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like falling in love and just being in the moment.
Okay, I did a movie last year with Pam Anderson. She played my mom, and you remind me of her.
Stop it.
You
oh
do.
my gosh, that's a Pam is like my queen.
She's my queen. She's the nicest, coolest person in the world, and she says it like you have to be bold to love.
Yeah.
And I am so about that. I think that like fall in love I love love.
Yeah, it's the most beautiful thing. It just
is.
like it's exciting, and then when you have that stability, you're like, you know, just feeling like your best self.
Yeah.
I'm gagged. Okay, wait. The Pam, is it a movie?
It's a movie, yeah. It's called Rosebush Pruning. It's not out yet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And did you guys like bond on set? Were you guys like talking?
We bonded on set. She would write me little notes in character as my mom, and I told her on set I was in the middle of writing a book, and like her book was so great, and you know,
So
she's
good.
like she's just like a loyal, protective mama, you know?
I love her too because she's like very similar to you, where she is like private, but also like out there. You know what I mean? Like she
Yeah.
is like iconic for all. all that she is, all her weddings,
Right.
everything about her.
She had like her moments too, where she was. And I think it's like the classic actor thing. It's like I want attention, I don't like want attention. Look at me, don't look at me. You know,
Yeah.
it's like that I just constantly vacillate between the two.
Yeah, you talk about it in your book where
Yeah.
you're just like, you know, you want all this attention, you're like begging for it, and then like once you get it, it's like,
Don't look at me.
yes,
Yeah.
which is resonates so much.
Yeah.
And then it's also just like, you also talk about like wanting all kinds of attention, even negative attention, and I was like that too, just like craving anything, even if it was bad. I almost like wanted bad attention,
Yeah.
because it was just like more sensational, you know.
100%. I think I got addicted to reading the bad stuff. I got it was like feeding this dark part of my brain that I just wanted more and more, and it was almost like I was looking at the negative things to kind of confirm like the beliefs that I think about myself. Like if that person sees that thing that they don't like about my face or my body or the way that I act, like they were right. They can see it too, you know?
Oh, so like comments about your physical appearance would bother you?
I mean, yeah, that would bother me, but I would also look for it because I was like, oh, I feel that way too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like what would be an insecurity? Because you look at someone like you and you're like, oh, a perfect looking person.
I mean, there's a lot of people.
I mean, you don't have to say them, I guess. Then more people will just like attack you. But like, I can't even imagine.
They would just, you know, I think they're.
Just me traumatizing you again.
What are some things that I got? FAS syndrome a lot.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I look like Shane Dawson.
The Shane Dawson is crazy because you also give a Shane mention in your book.
I do.
Where you said people compared you to him for like queer baiting.
Yeah.
And people said you look like him.
Mm-hmm.
Love Shane, think he's so handsome, but that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I just don't see it. I
Which
get
is- long legs.
Long legs. You know the movie Long Legs?
Like
Nicolas Cage. I see that one.
No.
Like the crazy monster from Long Legs. I actually
People
look
are
like
like
him.
trolling you. There's no way someone's like, you look like a monster.
I do. I think I
I need to see
Rocky
it.
Dennis. Yeah. No, I think I don't disagree. I think I'm conventionally and not conventionally like what you think of as I don't know, like there's not.
I think you're the conventional actor. You're like
Thanks.
Brad Pitt, you're Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, you are that person that's an actor.
I don't go for those roles, which is okay. I don't know. I just think people love to be online, and it's all good.
Yeah, I think you definitely just shouldn't read. Do you read comments now?
I am pretty good about it. I still catch myself doing it, but I think not obsessively like I once did.
That's so much better.
It's so much better.
But you check your DMs. I DM'd you, so you're checking your DMs.
Oh, yeah, I'll check for the D for you. Yeah.
How about romantically? Are you ever looking in the DMs?
No, but not right now. No.
You wouldn't date a fan.
Never say never.
It's hard to say no to not dating a fan because, like, who hasn't seen you in something? Be like, oh, he's so cute. Like,
Right.
Of course they'd one date you. So it'd be weird if someone goes on a date and like,
I don't know why I just said right. Like,
but if someone's like on a date and like, I have no idea who you are, like, never saw you, don't know what that is, like, you know,
Right.
that's like not real.
I think I've had someone do the opposite where they pretended that they hadn't seen
That's what I'm
something,
saying.
and I'm like, that's weird to be like fake about it.
To be like, oh, you acted in what?
Yeah,
What have I seen
yeah.
you? And you list all the big shows you've done, and they're
Right.
like, yeah, I think that's like weirder.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple years ago, you talk about this being in a manic episode for 6 months. Mm-hmm. And you do talk about it in the book,
Yeah.
which I was like surprised because on Andy Cohen, Watch What Happens Live, you were
Yeah.
very much like, plead the fifth.
Right.
So like this book, you're saying like everything. You say
I'm
how
saying
you
everything.
feel.
Yeah.
You go like into.
Yeah, I go into it all. I mean, I think people thought I was kidding when I said that on Watch What Happens Live, and I fully was in a manic episode. I was not prescribed the right medication. I was misdiagnosed for a little bit and like put on different things, and it was a trial of like what worked and what didn't. And I think when you have a personality disorder, some things can exacerbate and make you crazier.
That. So you're borderline personality
Yeah.
disorder, as am I, which is
No, I love that we are BPD girlies.
BPD, yes. Which when I was young wasn't like a thing because I
Yeah.
was misdiagnosed too. I was like bipolar,
Bipolar, that's
taking
what they always said.
lithium,
Yep.
you know, and it's just like that made me absolutely insane to be on that.
Yeah.
So once the borderline discovery came about, I was like 31 when I found out, and I was like, oh, this makes so
Mm-hmm.
much more sense. And then I could actually get into like the right therapy, like you said. I was just getting medicated, which is something I didn't need. And then like when I got into the right therapy, I was just like, this is it, the group
Yeah.
therapy. It was so much better.
You like the group therapy?
Yeah, did you do DBT classes?
Oh my god, I did DBT classes
Wait.
and I couldn't stand them.
Why?
Well, I love hearing from other people's point of view and like connecting with that and
Yeah.
being like, I feel less alone. You feel not crazy that you know, when people talk about splitting or they talk about the manic episodes, or they talk about these intense relationships. That's beautiful and amazing. But I hated the DBT skills groups where they teach you like touching ice and like counting things in your head and reorganizing when it just felt like school. Did you feel that way?
Interesting.
Like a worksheet of like how to be normal?
Yes, but I kind of needed it. Like even
Yeah.
to say like you were saying, like counting spaces in between your breath. I was like, oh, this actually helps me calm down.
The breathing I f- hard.
Yeah, it's kind of like meditation.
The breathing is something I do
I don't know
still.
if I did what you were talking about.
They would do like
Touch ice. I never
yeah,
did that.
they were like, when you're upset, you're gonna grab ice, and I'd be and actually, to be fair, it did work,
Yeah.
and there is merit to a lot of the things that they talk about. But I think for a while, I was like, guys, how much can we talk about touching ice and listening to opposite music? That was a big thing. Like
What's
if you're
that? I
if you're
don't know
upset,
this.
if you're like if you're manic, or you're like you're dealing with an intense breakup, you're not gonna listen to breakup music. You're gonna listen to like, I'm feeling good again, and I'm feeling
Okay.
happy, and some Selena Gomez or something.
Is that what you listened to?
For sure, yeah.
That's what you switched. So like, interesting. I never heard that, but that makes sense too.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it just was like doing those classes over and over again. I was like, God, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. They were like, so what do you do something now? Do you
Yeah.
do? Yeah, you just do like individual.
I do individual DBT therapy and CBT therapy.
I have like the little flashcards that I do.
you?
It's so good. So
I love that.
being in a relationship when you're like untreated
Yeah.
or unmedicated or not doing the work is actually the scariest thing ever.
It is.
And it's wild to see because it was so public, and both of you guys are very private in general. I mean, you both have books coming out now, but both of you are private in general. And then now it's like all of a sudden you're like getting married on like the Kardashians and like in the most extravagant way. How did, I guess you said you were manic, but does it take two to do that? Because also like he's also like, yeah, let's do this in 6 months. You know what I mean? Or just in love?
No, it was less than that to get married. It was like a couple. Yeah, it was really quick.
Was your mom there too, right?
My mom was there. I think, I can't speak for his experience of it, but I do think it takes two to tango. But I think I was also like, I wanted love so bad that when someone proposed or asked me to do this and was so in, I was just like, let's go.
Is this your first proposal? Was it your first?
Yeah, it was my first.
I'm surprised. Someone like you, I feel like, would have lots of proposals.
Oh my God, coming from you.
Yeah.
I'll be your guys' third.
Oh my gosh, have you ever done that? I love it. A little throuple?
Not dating throuple, but
That's kind of everything. You find them on like Tinder is where I used to be in throuples.
What's the other one? Field or something with the threesome one?
No.
Field, yeah.
Oh, Phoebe's like, yeah.
Phoebe's like, I've been on that one.
Sponsored by
Field.
No, I love it. They call them like unicorns when you're like a third.
Yeah.
I love to be a third.
Me too. I like being the third.
Yes.
I never want to share when I'm in the couple. I'm like, it's about me.
No, that sounds, even just now, I know as a joke, but I was like, all of a sudden threatened. I was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
what if I'm kicked out of this? What am I like not in this? Like, that was like, it terrifies me because I'm so, well, we're the same. I'm so like jealous. And so, I don't know, like, I'm insecure too, I suppose. I don't know. I like to be a third because then they give you all the attention.
Totally.
Yes.
You're the special one. You're the unicorn.
Yeah, which we love. Growing up, were you shy? Were you outgoing?
I think it's the same thing with the book and the title and the thing of my whole life of like wanting attention and being this like exhibitionist, but also being like really shy and like quiet at the same time. I think I was always like that. Even as a kid, I was like this quiet, meek kid at school, but then I'd go to the summer camp and be like the biggest and be performing on stage and like dancing and singing and like a completely different kid.
Wait, what kind of summer camp? Was it acting?
They had acting in it. It was like acting, singing, movies, stunts, paintballing. Like it was the weirdest camp. Yeah, it was very bizarre.
Do you remember, we can bleep it, do you remember the names? I feel like I went to one too. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
because I was in the Carlsbad area and I did Christian Youth, CYT, and it was like
You were
Christian
in
Youth.
CYT?
Yeah, did you do CYT?
I did a CYT.
That was like my thing in
Wait,
the summer.
why were you in Carlsbad area?
Yeah, I was in college, but was our age difference, but I was in Carlsbad when my dad lived there.
Yeah.
So it was like from 5 to 15, I would do summer camps there.
Wait, every summer you would go to Carlsbad?
Yeah, my dad, he still lives out in Temecula, but yeah, he's always,
way.
ever since I was a kid, because I was born here in Riverside.
Yeah.
Then we moved back to Illinois, but I always come visit my dad in the summers.
Wait, that's
And
amazing.
I love that area. So like when I saw Encinitas in San Diego, my brother was in La Jolla, like he lived there for so long, went to USD, all that. So
Yeah.
I love San Diego. Anyways, I thought, did we go? But no, we're also a big age difference, so we wouldn't have been there.
No, I mean, I wish I would have run into you. I was Carlsbad I did middle school for because it was next to the Encinitas border. Yeah, I did
Really?
CYT. Yeah, I did all that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I would go to Ponto Beach all the time in Carlsbad.
Were you like a surfer? Thank you so much to Adam and Eve for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. We love Adam and Eve. Okay, when I'm looking for adult playtime, I go to Adam and Eve. They have everything from toys to gag gifts to novelties, things you didn't even know you needed. Spice up your love life today. Maybe you've been married a long time and you're like, how do I spice it up? How do I get that romance back? Well, there's lots of romance involved over at adamandeve.com. Maybe you've been single for a while and you're like, how do I have fun with myself? adamandeve.com. Maybe you're just like, let's get this gag gift. It'll be so funny. But guess what? That gag gift could be something that your friend really needs. And with the holidays coming up, why not get a stocking stuffer at adamandeve.com? Adam and Eve is offering 50% off just about any item plus free shipping, which includes rush processing. More than that, Adam and Eve wants to make your life easy. They offer discreet shipping as your privacy is a priority, plus 100% free shipping with rush processing on your entire order. Doesn't matter how much you spend or what you buy, all will be packaged and sent discreetly for free and fast, which is wonderful. If you have a roommate or a nosy neighbor, that little brown box won't be giving away anything. Don't wait. Better lovemaking is just a click away. That's 50% off one item. 50, half off one item, free shipping with free rush processing. Bring more pleasure and satisfaction into your bedroom. Go to adamandeve.com and select any one item. It could be an adventurous new toy or anything you desire. Just enter offer code JUSTTRISH at checkout. That's JUSTTRISH, JUSTTRISH at adamandeve.com. This is an exclusive offer specific to the podcast, so be sure to use this code JUSTTRISH to get your discount. 100% free shipping and get it fast with rush processing. Use code JUSTTRISH today. Thank you so much to Adam and Eve for sponsoring today's episode.
I was for a little bit. Yeah, I was horrible, but I think like you know how it is in North County. Like if you don't surf, you're a loser.
Did you ever go to the North County Fair Mall?
Oh my God, always.
That was
In
like
the Del Mar
one.
Fair?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, that's the best. That area is just like a cute.
It is.
I love it. Okay, so are you singing at camp? Or are you acting?
Oh yeah, I did everything. I made little movies. I would like direct these movies and learn how to do Final Cut Pro and make these little zombie films. And
Oh my God.
I was obsessed. I did Rockstar Camp for a little bit and made like a single.
So you sing?
I'm horrible. I can't sing. I just like to pretend. I'm not like you. I don't have.
Well, first of all, I'm also horrible, but
I've
I
heard
love
the
to sing.
songs. I love your songs.
I did a whole tour just like totally off pitch, just singing to a track, just living my best life. But I feel like if you did an album, if you did a single, you must be somewhat good. You must have some.
No, I think like it was like a bunch of like 12-year-olds that were all off key, like making a song.
And you were the lead singer though.
I was a lead for it. They put a lot of auto-tune in, but yeah, it was fun.
Oh wow! At least you had autotune. When
Yeah.
I was a kid, we definitely did not have that. Okay, but then you talk about one of the first, like I think it's the intro of your book. Basically, is just like how you were like bullied in school, and you said you were shy. So like, what were they threatened by you? What were they bullying you for?
It's 6th grade in Carlsbad. I went to this school, and I decided I was going to be like this jock. Bro, I decided not to be that quiet kid anymore, and I became friends with the popular kids. And I smoked a cigarette with, and then the next day we stole my brother's Lucky Strike cigarette. The next day he told the whole school that I pinned him down and forced him to smoke a cigarette. So the whole school like hated me.
Oh my God!
They would like hit me with like BB guns and like bully me, and it was ruthless. Like these kids were tough.
And it was a lie.
I know he wanted to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah,
with me.
yeah. You didn't like force him to,
I
though.
didn't
Yeah.
pin someone down
Yeah.
and force them to smoke a cigarette.
Oh my God.
We watched the movie 13, I think, and wanted to smoke cigarettes to
I
be like
see.
Evie Zamora and Tracy.
Oh my God! Yeah, that movie
You know?
was life changing. Yeah,
Life changing.
So
Changed
good.
my DNA. And then so like they ruined my life, and my mom for the last 3 months of 6th grade was like, "You're not going to school. We lived in Encinitas, so there was no reason to go to Carlsbad school anyway. But she was like, "You're gonna go to a new school in Encinitas," and then I found my friends.
And then you had like a transformation. You're like, this is a new school, new start.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not gonna be with. Like, I'm gonna be tough. I just wouldn't let. I was changed. You know.
Yeah.
I was like maybe a little bit of a because I wasn't gonna let people be mean to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I met my
Didn't
best
have
friends.
to.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Still best friends with them.
From
Yeah.
I guess 7th grade, really
Yeah,
on.
7th grade, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
that's hard, especially with borderline. It's really hard to like keep friends. Like I don't even know.
Yeah, do you
anyone
find that a
after
lot? Like, because the relationships are so intense and you have these fallouts. And to be honest, in 6th grade, like, the cigarette thing wasn't my fault, but I would have other things that were like, relationships were so intense. Like, if they would beat me in handball, like, I would want to fight them and like go crazy. Like, there was like those emotions you can't control. So it had some justification that I was probably like a nightmare to be friends with.
Yeah, oh, same.
Yeah.
To this day, I always tell people like, I'm a horrible friend. You don't want to be friends with me.
say that too.
Yeah, like I'm bad at texting, and and I'm better now at controlling emotions, like the all or nothing thing. But I was the exact same way. I was yeah. I can like control it now, but also I don't have friends now, so it's easier to.
I don't really either.
Not lash
I have
out at
like
people.
2, and the ones I have are they.
You have a bestie.
I have 2. I said you're one of them. She has put up with so much. I've been one of the worst friends of all time to her.
Aww.
And she
you
stuck through
by.
it.
I love him.
Aww.
Oh my gosh. Do you ever think, maybe this is like not a great question to ask, but do you ever think like you could like get married to each other?
No, we talk about it all the time.
And like what's the outcome? What's the discussion?
I think we're just waiting.
I think we're waiting for the right time. Yeah.
The first thing you said was, I'm his Moses, and it caught me off guard. I was like, okay.
I'm his Moses.
I was like, wait, I love this. It's a different coming out. I was like, okay, we love this so much.
An opposite coming out. I'm dead.
Isn't it? Like, because it is like, me with sexuality and gender, I'm always just like all over the place with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I always just think if you're in love with someone or you like connect with someone, right? Someone saw you through like the hardest.
Yeah.
Don't you feel, maybe this is the borderline, that you're like, wow, I'm in love? Because I fall in love with everybody too.
I've fallen in love so many times. No,
like,
I agree
everybody.
completely. First of all, I do think it's a spectrum.
Yeah.
And I think people lie somewhere on whatever end or in
Yeah.
the middle or whatever. But yeah, I fully get what you're saying.
Right?
I've connected with Can I talk about one video that you posted that I really fucking connect with?
Please.
The I'm a chicken nugget one, having a manic episode and being on the floor, and like I actually understand that sentiment. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's crazy or maybe it wasn't like articulated right, but I knew exactly what you felt in that moment. I swear to God.
I appreciate you saying that. I feel like I'm getting emotional over this because it is such a meme and it's like so silly and I can like acknowledge it.
Yeah.
But like, yes, those were all like valid feelings. It was like a manic episode, and like the fact that anybody could understand that, I appreciate that.
No, I really do. And I totally get it too. I get what it's like to have like a meme of, I mean, I didn't have a meme, but I had people like clearly like coming for me being like, you're in full fur with straightened hair and like.
You look hot.
Thank you. I looked insane. But
Rock of Love, as you called it, and I love Rock of Love.
Oh my God. You should have been on Rock of Love.
I would have loved more
Brett
than
Michaels
anything.
would have loved you.
Well, I interviewed him for my old
Stop.
podcast, Dish with Trish, during quarantine.
Yeah.
And their PR person said, just don't ask about Rock of Love. And I was like, that's all I
That's
care
all
about.
That's all I can talk about.
That's all I want to know about it. Because that show was my everything.
It was my everything.
You must have been a child watching it.
I watched it with my mom in middle school. I was obsessed. Like,
What are your other siblings doing while you're watching with your mom? Are you all watching Family Time together, Rock of Love?
no, it was just me and my mom. It was our bonding time.
I really hope Aquaman turns out like you. I
Oh
hope
my God.
he's watching
I
Rock
need to
of
be
Love.
Aquaman's godfather
Oh
and
my-
show him the way.
That would be everything. I feel like that would be amazing. Absolutely, yes.
Okay,
Do it.
I'm
We have
down.
a baptism coming up in a couple months.
Let's go.
So I was obsessed with that show, and I was a little too young. I was 20. I was about to be 21 when they did Rock of Love Bust.
Like every contestant on the show was.
I know, but like you had to be 21 to drink.
Right,
So I was
right.
like 20. I was
Oh,
like
okay.
right at the cutoff, and I was devastated. I
Do you
should have,
remember
like,
the girl
implants.
from Rock of Love Bus, Marcia, who threw up her Doritos?
Yeah, do you know her?
I was just obsessed with her. That was like that's how I envisioned love to be. Like, I wanted to be Brett Michaels. I wanted to have a group of people to go on dates with and fall in love with, and that was my like peak romance as a kid.
I feel like bring back the furry coat.
Bring back.
And the leather pants, and you could do it. You could do a reboot.
I don't know. I looked a little bit like Siegfried and Roy or something
No,
during
you
that.
didn't.
It was
I heard
a
you
little
say that
crazy.
before. They're wearing white tight glitter. You guys are in black leathers. Like, you are giving
I don't
Axl
know.
Rose. Like, you know.
We were giving something. I was.
I like the matching. By the way, find a partner who will match with you. That's everything.
Yeah, that's cute.
Me romanticizing your horrible marriage, but I was like, I loved it.
I love the fits. The fits weren't quite. Yeah, they weren't quite what I wanted it to be. But
What
that's
do you
okay.
mean? What would you have
It wasn't
wanted
what
it?
I wanted it. You know, it was a very last minute wedding. It was a very last minute decision. It was literally, there was not thought put into it. So I wish I could have just had a little bit more time to curate a look. But also, I was manic, so
Yeah.
I think at the time I thought it looked awesome.
What would you have done different now? Or for the next wedding?
The next wedding, I think just like a little bit more. I think I would lose the fur of it all.
Okay, no fur anymore.
I think the fur is not. I mean, the fur in Vegas and like 100-degree weather was so insane.
I really did, but I get you. Okay, so no
you.
fur. Are you still looking with was it vinyl or leather you're wearing?
It was leather.
No leather anymore.
No, maybe like a latex sweating would be. That'd be hot, right?
Vinyl's probably less sweaty.
Vinyl's a little less sweaty,
Yeah.
but I think like fully lean in. It was like quite like not quite figured out yet.
Okay, so you do want to go like scandalous for the next one. You're not going to go traditional like down the aisle,
no,
tuxedo,
no.
Montecito.
No, Montecito.
Okay. Yeah, I feel
Tuxedo?
like you'd be like getting married at the Rosewood or something.
Ooh, yeah, I could maybe to switch it up this time from the Whitechapel to the Rosewood.
Yeah, I could see it for you. I love envisioning weddings. Like since I was a little kid, were you
Yeah.
like dreaming of like weddings when you were little? Or not really?
Not really. I loved love so much.
Yeah.
I would envision love, and I think I was, addicted to love from an early age. Even like the girlfriends I had in middle school and high school, like they were my life. I would obsess over them.
We really love
yeah.
that. What would
Oh
you
my
do
God.
for them?
Just like had to be with. I think it's like a BPD thing, like with a favorite person. You heard that term, where
Of
like
course.
yeah, like they're
Yeah.
your world. You can't live without them. Their approval and their validation is everything to you. And if you don't get, like, I would have to be on AIM with them all the fucking time, or Facebook Messenger, and then MySpace, and then at night, like, it would be on the phone till like 4 a.m, and my mom would be like, "You have to go to bed."
Oh my God, that's so. You're like the dream boyfriend though.
Aw.
Especially like girls in like middle school. Like guys are like not interested in girls like that. Like they are like embarrassed by them, whatever. And I feel like you were like the dream one. You're like obsessed with them.
Just seemed like a closeted personality disorder.
Did they know? Did they know that you were gay in high school?
I talk about this girl in the book with the lower back tattoo. Love of my life, like truly ahead of her time, the most iconic person of all time. And she and I would, we'd have sex, and then she'd be like, I think you might be, I don't think you're gay, but maybe you're bi. And I'd be like, what do you mean? Like, no, I'm not at all. And she'd be like, I don't know. I think that there's just something about you. She was like,
How'd she know?
She was intuitive. She was a witch.
Oh,
She knew what was up. But she was cool then. She was like, I'm down. Like, you
Peg
can do
you.
whatever. She would fully have pegged me.
I did it to many a boyfriend, and they
Did you?
swear they're straight, which they might. Honestly, whatever they say.
There's a thing with the clit down the prostate. What did they say?
There's a clit in the prostate. Who said that?
I don't know.
Love it.
I made it up. Read
No.
it somewhere.
Pegging's underrated, and I feel like most guys like it. Even like guys like fingers, toothbrush, straight or wet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They like
yeah.
a little bit of everything. But that's so interesting, too. So I consider myself a witch too, but I definitely did not know my
think you're a
boyfriends were
witch.
gay for sure.
You're tapped into something.
Yeah,
You are.
the spell work of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you identify with any spiritual?
I mean,
Realm.
I'm woo woo as fuck. Like I go to psychics all the time. I mean, I went to two in particular. I went to Teresa Caputo, the Long Island Medium,
Stop it.
and I went to Tyler Henry, the Hollywood Medium. Those two.
Was it filmed, both of them, or no?
No.
You just went for yourself?
I slid in the DM like I did with you, begging to come on and talk to you. I did Teresa's podcast as like a thank you. She did it with me and my mom, but I mean, it's fucking real. I don't
Really?
care what anyone says.
Mediums are like they talk to.
The dead. Yeah. And the things that they would say, and it's so specific. It's so, I mean, like, she would like channel them, and it actually gives me a peace of mind, because I've stressed about death and what happens when we die. And those two scenarios were the two things that like put me at peace.
What was it? What was it about it? Because I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way.
I think that just like really, I think with like my best friend Tessa, my grandma, that I talk about in the book, like really feeling like the things that the messages that she was saying were, there's just no way that Teresa Caputo at the Long Island Medium could have talked to anybody and found out specific conversations, specific things that we ate together, and the way that she would act and talk with them. I felt like I was with them, and I felt them with me, and I felt like there's more than just the physical life. I don't know.
Did they say anything like specifically? Where like we're okay, or you just knew that they were there?
Well, Tessa made fun of my tattoo that I got for her, because I got this massive tattoo for her, and she was like, "Why do you have a cross on you? Like, what is going on? That is the most insane tattoo ever. It's a crazy tattoo that I have for her." And like bringing up meals that we had, like specific meals, and just feeling like I think she said something my grandma said, which was before I even wrote it in the book, but like my grandma saying like, don't worry about not having enough time. We had so much time together because of that last little era when I was manic. I like abandoned my whole family. I didn't talk to anyone.
Oh, during the marriage?
Yeah. And during the week of everything fell apart, it was the week that my grandma died. And like,
no. So she was still alive during all that.
Yeah.
Did she try to reach out to you? And you were just not having it? You were just like ignoring it?
I think I was just an to everyone, and I would see her once in a while, or I would pick up a call, but I wasn't there the way that I should have been.
But I don't think it's your fault. Like, again, it's the borderline.
I got
but
swept
also,
up. Yeah,
being in love. I mean, that was like the first week we met too. It was like I was like so in love, but I was also like very Xanax. And I remember my only relative that I like care about, my Uncle Joe, he like passed away that week we met, and I didn't even know because I wasn't even looking at my phone. Like I was obsessed with him. I was like doing like Xanax, just being like blacked out, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know. Like it's a scary thing, and then you feel bad, and then you're like, well, where was I? And you're like just being in love and up.
And she literally said that in the thing, like you were in love, you were doing your thing. We had more time together than most grandmas and grandsons did. Like, do not worry about that time.
What a crazy time. So your marriage is ending publicly.
Yeah.
Your grandma passes away.
And I see my dad for the first time in a decade being in a room with him more than 2 minutes, dealing with like his mom dying, my grandma dying, and having to actually have a conversation.
His mom.
Yeah.
So you were close with her, but not your dad.
Yeah.
And you didn't grow up with him?
I grew up with him till I was a teenager, and then he kind of drifted away, basically, got remarried, had kids without telling us, and
Just started a whole new family.
Yeah.
Do you have a relationship with him now?
No, we do. I mean, it's not, we see each other like once or twice a year. I think part of this book, honestly, was having forgiveness, and I think that you can only love to the extent that you were taught to love. And I think I humanize my dad. Oh my God. I humanized him during this thing because, oh my God, Trisha. Oh my God.
No, take a minute. It's okay.
I spent a lot of time, hating him and resenting him, and in that moment when I saw him with our grandma, like I saw him as a kid, and I'm like, our parents are just like wounded kids and doing the best and loving to the best of their abilities, and they grew up in a different era of like, they weren't given that, and they didn't learn to go to therapy and do that. So like I didn't blame him so much, and I could see him in that moment. Like I never had seen my dad cry my whole entire life.
Wow.
And all I wanted to do, I write in the book, all I wanted to do is see my dad cry like a little bitch. And I saw him do it, to like get emotional and see him as a human. And we have a fractured relationship, but we have a relationship, and I say in the book, like I hate my dad, but I love him as a person,
Yeah, it's like your dad.
He's my dad.
You want that relationship.
Yeah.
To be, what age did he?
Were
you like 13?
I was like 13 when he started. Oof. Yeah, he started kind of just distancing himself, and then when I was 16, it was revealed that he had gotten married, and 2 twins were about to come out. And I was just like, what the f-? And I think, with the borderline stuff, like the abandonment.
Abandonment is the scariest. I think it's the scariest fear, attachment style, all of it. Like just that codependency. Yeah. Like you'll have it. I have it, I think, for life. I don't think I'll ever like get over it. No amount of therapy. Yeah. Like I always tell Mose, I'm like, just don't like leave me in the middle of the night. Like that's my thing with my dad, is like we left in the middle of the night, and I never like saw him for a while, for a couple of years. And it's like, so whenever people would leave, even if it was a hookup like in the middle of the night, I'd be like pissed. Like, oh my God, I'd cuss them out. I'd be like, what the f-? Like, and it's like abandonment. But that's a very interesting age because at 16, right? Like you're aware. I was like 3, so you're not like fully aware, but like 16, you're fully aware that like, oh, he's not here.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think, it's like, it's almost, there's some other confusing things that happen in the book that I talk about at a younger age that you can't really identify. You can't really put words to like those experiences and those things. But I think at 16, when you have that happen, like it's so painful. It's so, and it's clear. You're like, you are being replaced. Oh. But yeah, that was a really, really crazy week.
I can't even imagine. And seeing him after 10 years and then going through all that, it's a lot.
When we had seen each other here and there, and there was a thing that I actually cut from the book, but like I had run into him at the Grove with his new family.
At what age is this? Are you like famous now, or are you still?
No, I was like just auditioning and stuff, and like acknowledging each other at the Grove.
So what did you say? What did you do? That's it?
It was like because he was with the wife, and it's really complicated, but like it was just, so there was moments like that where we'd run into each other, or I'd have like a lunch with him or something but it was never more than like 20 minutes. So, like I spent 3 days straight in my grandma's apartment with him and having to like reconcile and have a normal conversation and not like a surface level 20-minute lunch once a year. Or running into him because he lives in LA too. That
would be tough.
Yeah.
Having to see. Do you think any of that had to do with like your marriage ending, or is it two separate things for you personally?
I think to me it was two separate things. I think at that moment, it's like any bullshit, any resentment, any fights, any arguments we had to be put to the side because we were just there for the same reason, to be there for the person that we loved and cared about so much that like all the other just went away. There was more important stuff to talk about and focus on, So in a way it was kind of, I don't know, maybe a blessing.
And this is 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So 2 years later, how are you feeling about everything? And you have a book coming out, which is amazing.
It's so crazy. I can't believe I wrote a book. It's psychotic.
That is... What made you? Because you are so private everywhere. I know you said I wrote this for attention, but are you like prepared? Like, are you like all the...
I don't know if I am, honestly. Like, I think it's so crazy because I spent 2 years or a year actually writing it completely, but a 2-year process of doing this whole thing. And it was great. I was in the privacy of my own home, and I could kind of like really dig into myself and not lie and not bullshit on. Like I had to really be honest, and that felt good. And now I'm like, I have to share it with the world. That's crazy. That's insane. Did I say too much? I don't know. But I think
You'll find out.
We'll find out. I'm sure people will hate on it, and I'm sure people will say I'm an oversharer and it's polarizing, but like so am I.
Yeah.
Like I think that's why I connect with you a lot. Actually, like I think people can think that you're polarizing or a lot, and I think people think I'm like a loudmouth and probably say too much and shut up. And, and maybe I'm a little bit like too desperate and giddy, but like that's who I am, and that's who you are.
We love desperation, Delulu. We love all
Delulu.
Of it. Yeah,
that's why I connect to you.
Same. When I read this book, especially like the lying part, I think it was so interesting because I literally was saying before I got in here to Phoebe, I was like, I felt like I was reading, because I'm trying to start to write a book too, and literally my first one is like, just so you all know, I'm a liar sometimes, but I'm trying. Like you said, I'm trying. But here's the thing, maybe you relate to it, is like, sometimes you lie so much to yourself, right? Like I try not to get anyone else in trouble. Like I lie to like protect myself or whatever like that. But sometimes you lie about so many things, or so, you start believing their truth. Yeah. So you have to like really, because I have someone like helping me, and I'm like, let me get back to you on this, because I actually don't remember if I just said it happened this way or it did happen this way. And it's like really hard to sometimes... When you're a liar, differentiate, am I lying right now? It's like so hard. Have you lied during this interview?
Probably. Somewhere in there.
Sometimes me too.
Somewhere. I'm sure I do.
The comments will clock me. I'll be like, oh, I've never had a hot dog. And they'll be like, look at... When Lizzo was on, I was like, oh, I never had a salad or vegetables. Cut to me eating like so many salads. And I was like, but I didn't know in the time. Sometimes it just happens.
Well, I think you like say it so much that you start to believe it's true. And you're like, I don't know. I think it's like a really lying... I talk about it in the book, like it's a survival tool, and I did it as a kid to kind of rewrite what I wanted my reality to be or what I wanted the truth to be, and it worked great. Like it was amazing way to not deal with your shit, and I think it just stopped serving me as much. But I still am caught doing like little lies, you know, just it's more like embellishments to make things more interesting or tell a story better, or it's never to like deliberately hurt people like maybe it was before.
I think I saw one. You said Smile too?
Yeah.
I think it was on the red carpet of that. You were like, I saw the blood and I was puking over it. And you're like, maybe it was more of a dry heave. And I was like, totally. Oh, I do that all the time too.
I mean, like in press junkets, I lie so much. I mean, it's just the same question over and over and over and over again, and to the point where like, I'm just going to lie for myself because it's kind of fun.
Yeah. You're an actor too. You can be like, I was acting. Who cares?
Yeah. Who cares? Also, like I do a game with other actors if I'm doing a press junket with them, and I'm like, you have to use this word in the next like prompt, and you have to lie about something.
Oh my God, did they do it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it gets boring. You have to. There's nothing wrong with it if you're not hurting anyone.
Look, I think like the point of them is to like get clickbait and make people watch the movie. So
of course, how do we clickbait this?
How do we probably me crying about my daddy on Trisha's podcast.
That's so real. Could you imagine? That's what we're saying is like his abandonment. Yeah, his daddy issues led him to his divorce. You know, like that'd be. That's. I
think I feel safe with you. I think I did not.
Yes,
I've never cried in an interview before. Holy.
Well, I appreciate like the realness because I think so many people like don't talk about it, and again, especially you. You know, you're someone who is relatively private until this book, and it's it's emotion.
Thank you.
And it's like, I don't know. You have also like really good eye contact. So when we like look at each other, I was like, are we the same person?
No, I know. I feel tapped in, and I love that we're both cluster B personality girlies. What the hell?
Actually, no, it's so weird. Like so many of the similarities are that.
Yeah.
Well, being borderline and having all these issues, you are still very successful. I would love, because like I said, you're living my dream life, and still at 37, I'm hoping to get my big break. So how did like your first big break is Euphoria?
Yeah, I would say that was like, that
year?
show was massive. 2019.
Okay, so this is before your viral audition.
Before my viral, yeah.
So you get Euphoria. How do you get this? I feel like that's what everyone needs to know is like, do you have an agent?
Well, this is a crazy story I tell in the book. I lied to a Louisiana agent for this movie called Assassination Nation. I auditioned in LA. They gave it to some famous person. And I was like, this is the coolest script ever. I have to do it. Lied, get a Louisiana agent. Then she goes, okay, you have to come read with me tomorrow if you want to read for this movie. I fly out that day, meet this lady, audition for Sam Levinson's movie Assassination Nation, where I met Phoebe in the room.
Oh, cool.
I fell asleep on a park right before I went in, so I was completely sunburned, out of breath, deathly hungover, and won them over in the room, and then had to figure out a couch to sleep on at the couch in Assassination Nation. Then that led to Euphoria, because I met Sam, and he wanted to give me another shot, and I think, you know, that's like the thing, is like being that scrappy, bold, like just taking a chance, being Delulu.
It's amazing.
Maybe a little bit of lying.
Lying gets you. I lied all the time on my resume. I said I was an extra on Titanic, that I was one of the children in the ocean, just like frozen. And everyone believed it. When I first came, they were gagged. Like, you worked with James Cameron? I was like, yeah. I was 5.
Dead.
Yeah.
I would lie and say I went to like some university. I'd always do something like niche that people wouldn't hear about, and like lie about like, I did a pilot called One of the Two, and it's like about twins on ABC. It just didn't get picked up, but I was the lead. Like I would lie on all my resumes.
You kind of have to, because like, how do you build a resume without having a resume?
I would lie to agents, and the agents in LA, I would lie and say, hey, we met at this place, and they were like, I'm blanking on that memory. I don't remember that. And I'm like, I promise
you're gaslighting at that
I was
point.
just gaslighting these agents to meeting me.
I did too. My MySpace name was Trisha Tarantino. I was 18 years old, and everyone was like, oh, are you like married to Quentin Tarantino? And I was like, oh, we're just related. Yeah. And they're like, oh, so I would get invited to like so many things because I was like 18, fresh, and they were like, oh my God, she knows Quentin Tarantino. She's, you know, I'm his niece. I'm his whatever. Yeah. You know, I just like lie about anything, and probably why Quentin is like scared of me. I mean, he was really nice to me when I met him a few times when I was early on. But okay, wait. So you have Euphoria, which by the way, I was gonna tell you this before, but I was like saving it for camera. Is like, we tried to watch it because like a year ago we tried to watch it because everyone keeps talking about it, and so we tried to watch it, and literally after, what was it the first episode or second episode, your big scene, and I was just like, that's when we like turned it off. I was just like, honestly, too real, like, you know, it's too, I guess, good, you're a good actor, but I really was just like, this feels too real. I don't know. We never finished past the second episode. That was it. It was like literally, and I wanted to because everyone like loved the second season and stuff. But
Yeah.
it was it's pretty intense.
It's intense. It's a hard watch.
Are you like? Do you have to like trigger yourself to do those kind of things, or do you get re-traumatize yourself, or can you separate it?
Okay, well, I think this is something that we can agree on or we can connect on is like there's a lot of bad parts about having a personality disorder, but I think the one good part about it is we can get emotional and get to those places and get very worked up easily.
Yeah.
Right? I think for a little bit in LA, and when that happened, it was like it was easy for me to go to those intense, big scenes that if they needed someone to do that, I was like, oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm the guy for that. Like, I got you on there. Leading charming man was a little bit harder for me to tap into, but
Wait, really?
Yeah, for sure. It still is.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why do I feel like on like White Lotus you're like leading charming man?
I'm literally in the background.
No, you literally get the sex scene. Like
I get that's like what's memorable about it, but like,
which is my favorite scene.
It's so good.
Say it publicly so much. I love Murray Bartlett more than anything. I love him in Chippendale. I love him in everything. He's so
he is
hot.
so talented. He is so hot.
He's hot, right?
Oh my god, he's so hot. And
I
he's
love that
just
scene.
like so sweet. Yeah, we all came up with the idea of eating together that day.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be sex.
And you were like, let's do this?
I was like, we've seen sex. Come on, let's eat some.
And so is your mom watching this? You like let them watch it or no?
My mom,
Your grandma?
My mom and my grandma. I think I didn't tell them about that eating for some reason. I remember my mom like had a watch party with like her friends, and I'm like getting full blown eaten out, and she was like, "Love your butt, but like next time, can you please
Give me a warning?
Give me a warning when I have my friends over to watch you."
Parents with Friends is like a little hard, but
Yeah.
I do think you like made the show. I really do because
Thanks.
I don't think we had heard of White Lotus before that scene.
Wow.
Like it was like the first season, obviously, and I had no idea. But then everyone was talking about that, and I was like, well, let's watch it.
It was funny to have it be like a zeitgeisty moment, like on Twitter and stuff when that happened, because it was like I said, it was like something that we came up with in the moment of like, let's just do eating instead. That's funnier.
Oh my god, so iconic! They need more of that on Scream.
I think they do. They have pegging on screen in Hunting Wives. If you've been watching that,
No, see that's my like little kink, so I need to watch it.
you got to do.
Is it
Hunting
graphic?
Wives. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wow,
I like
need to
Hunting
watch.
Wives.
I haven't watched it yet.
You're gonna love it.
It's on Netflix.
It's like wigs. Yeah.
Are you in it?
No, I wish.
I feel like
I would
you're in every
love.
Netflix
I would
show.
love to be. Oh my god, I'd love to be in that one.
Do you have like a contract with Netflix where you like have to be in like everything?
No.
Because I feel like you are. Like you were just like in that, and you're like in so many things. And I was like, oh.
I would love a contract. I would love to stop auditioning. I would
Do you
love.
have to audition still?
Oh yeah.
You can't just show like your like literally resume at this point, real resume.
I wish. No, I'm still fighting the fight.
Okay, I need to talk about this moment because it's like my favorite viral moment of
Tell me.
yours. Is obviously I watched it and I was like, this is so insane. And it's the audition clip from 2020 that you posted, and you posted it yourself. It wasn't even like leaked. Okay.
Yeah.
This is wild. You never said what you auditioned for. You don't have to say what you're auditioning for. But what? Like, how did that happen? You know what I mean? Like, how did that even happen? Did he think he was on mute? Like,
I think it was actually the audition before the White Lotus. It was another Fox. I already said the show. Okay. It was a Fox show. You could say it. Like, and I think it was my first audition of the pandemic. So I was like, I need a job.
Yeah.
I need something. And I'm getting ready to do the scene. We're like doing our hellos and whatever, and everyone turns their screen to black and mutes, and I hear his British voice.
why would he say that? That's so random.
I don't think I don't know if he was really even trying to come for me or like trying to be belittling with whoever he was with. I think he was maybe like trying to show sympathy in like a kind of odd way, but I wasn't that serious. It wasn't that deep. It was just really hilarious to me in the moment that he wasn't muted.
No, but your reaction is scared. You're like, ooh, like you're like, ooh, it's actually not. Yeah, you handled it well. You were so quick on your feet.
Thanks.
If that was me, especially with borderline, I'd be like, who the are you? Let's see your apartment. Let's see. Turn on your light again on Zoom. You know what I mean?
He had
like
a sick apartment.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it.
It was nice.
Yours also didn't look bad just because you had a TV
It
in the
wasn't
background.
bad. No, it wasn't bad. And I think maybe if it was like being like, oh, it sucks that he's in the pandemic with like, his living room and his bedroom is the same room and whatever. I think he was like maybe sympathizing or anything. But think I was like, wait, why is someone talking about my apartment while I'm acting? And now why am I self-conscious about this apartment? Like, did I do the paint job? Like,
yeah, you love your Honda. Why can't you love like
I
the
love
apartment?
my Honda Fit. I love my studio.
Yeah.
I miss that studio.
Oh, you're not in there anymore.
No, I had to. It was like haunted after that video.
Oh, really? You think it was cursed?
Well, I just like when I a couple months later, month or two later, I got White Lotus, and then I got a little drunk and posted it in Hawaii.
This story is in your book. You
Yeah.
talk about you're with Jennifer Coolidge. Are you like sharing bad audition stories?
Yeah, it was like Molly Shannon, Jennifer Coolidge, like the queens of comedy, just all talking about our worst audition story. And of course, being my little attention seeking self, I was like, I got the best story and I have it on video.
I mean, you did have the best. I don't think anyone could top it.
They were shook.
So they're like, you're like, so I'm going to just post it.
And then like literally posted it and checked my phone 8 hours later to Phoebe being like, are you okay? When I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, sweetie, you're viral.
No. And did you panic? You said in the book you kind of like had a little uh-oh.
Well, I think when I first posted it, I was like giddy. I was like, I did it. And like, sharing with a couple friends that would repost it. And then when I woke up from whatever nap or sleep I had and saw how big it got, then it started to be like, oh, did I just blow up my whole entire career?
Are you getting a call from anyone, like agents or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people were pissed at first.
Yeah, they're probably like, this looks so bad. Like, you're just exposing people. And you're on a huge show, which obviously wasn't huge at the time because it was new. But you probably were like, I have this like good job right now in Maui.
Yeah, I was like, did I just blow this up? Am I a liability now? Am I like just like the, And I remember like offers were coming in, like, come on the Kelly Clarkson show, come on the Drew Barrymore show. Like, we want to do like a renovate. I was like, no, like, put it to bed.
Wait, why? You love attention. You think this would be your moment.
That's the thing about the book. I love attention. And then when I get it, it's too much and I hate it. And I'm like, get me away. What did I do? I like small doses of attention.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like controlled attention.
I like attention from like a person, like a individual person. Like I like your attention right now. I like an attention from a partner.
You don't like the world attention?
I used to, and now I think in that moment and I thought I wanted it so bad, and I think I probably still do in ways, but like not like that. It's too much.
I just like when you go out in public, do you like random people coming up to you?
No, I feel like I'm like B- list, C+, like the perfect amount where I get like one person a day.
That's a lot. Like every time you go out, like one person, that's a lot.
I think
that is. That's like famous. That's famous.
I feel like I have some friends that are A-list really famous, and I'm like, seems so annoying.
Yeah.
Like going out to eat with them, and like people won't leave them alone. I feel like if I went out with you, it would be
no
hell.
No, I
people
don't
would
think so.
freak.
I
the
do love
fuck
a little
out.
mob. I'm not gonna lie.
You like a little mob?
I used to, not anymore. But when I'd go to New York, I'd like go see a show and I'd take a picture of the Playbill like before, and then I'd come out and there'd be like a mob.
Oh yeah,
that was a while ago. I don't
New
do
York's
that
a
anymore.
different beast. New York is different.
Yeah, because it's so close.
It's so close, and like there's so many people that like I remember after White Lotus, and I didn't get noticed in LA or whatever, and then I would go to New York and be like, wait, am I famous?
Yeah, oh, really? You got more people in New York?
Oh,
well, especially
way
White
more.
Lotus. It probably was
I think that was just like such a big moment, and there was nothing on TV, and I was in New York at that moment, and I just think there's so many people around. People are not on their phones like in LA. Like people are looking around and socializing.
That's true. Right.
You know?
They see you more. Yeah, I guess if we were out together, I'd probably be like showing something in the background so people could see us. And look at us
Oh my
together,
God, can we please post nonstop together?
Be like just at the Grove, the most popular place ever. Be like just casually. Do you ever go to get noticed any place? Like the Grove or Disneyland or somewhere?
No, not to get noticed, I wouldn't say.
You don't love to just meet fans random. I like sometimes like crave it.
Oh, at Chili's. I love Chili's.
I mean,
me, Meg Stalter, Phoebe, Charlie, we just do that for fun.
Wait. Oh, okay.
You
I thought Wigs was like
have to come.
a show.
No, wigs. Like just like we put on wigs.
Oh,
And
I love.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. When is that happening?
Well, whenever you want.
That would be everything. I love a triple dipper. Oh my gosh. I love
the
Shane.
triple dipper, the honey crisper chicken.
The honey crisper
Oh
chicken,
my
the
God.
fried cheese pulls. Like, that sounds so good. Speaking of Meg Stalter, you're in this like Hollywood like it group right now. Like it's you. I don't know how to say his last name, but I love him. His name's Owen. Thiele?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Meg Stalter. Like you guys are in this group. Oh my God, you were in Overcompensating. You're literally in everything. When we saw you in that like one episode, I was like, how the hell is he in everything? It's crazy.
Just pop in
which I love, by the way.
background.
But how
Jump scare, Gage.
Trigger warning.
Jump
No,
scare
it's
Gage.
everything. I feel like you are this like character, like you are Varsity Blues. You are like if someone needs this look, you are that. But how did you guys all know each other? Are you like SNL where you all go to like Groundlings together or something, or how do you all know each other? You're always together.
Yeah, I think like a lot of them are just because I do jump scares on multiple shows.
Oh,
I
you
just go like from show to show and I meet people on set and become friends with them, and then like the little Hollywood lame parties, and then you meet your people that are like, oh, thank God you're here. Thank God, like there's some fun people.
And maybe in Hollywood, because I was thinking like, okay, you can't like maintain friendships we were talking about earlier, but I guess like Hollywood people are kind of like you just see each other at events and that's your friendships. Not necessarily with them, but just in general.
I don't really.
You don't have to-
No, I don't really. I think. Do I have friends? Do we have friends?
You have one. You have Phoebe.
We have like a couple, but it's just like I don't know if you feel this way.
Acquaintances.
It's like not the same anymore. Like, friends and like having fun isn't fun anymore.
No, I don't even
Do you know what I mean?
Like, I don't even know what I would do for fun.
I don't know
eat.
either. I eat a lot. I do like
I love that you do Pilates. I do reformer Pilates. I know we talked about it earlier.
We have
but we
to
should
do
go
Pilates together.
I went this morning and I'm obsessed. Anyways,
it's so good.
that's
It's like,
fun, I guess.
It's fun, but like I remember like going to parties in LA a decade ago and everything felt so fun. People were like not so much. People had fun. I feel like it feels really performative now.
Do you think?
I do. I really do think like it's not the same, or like something happened during the pandemic where I feel like people don't know how to socialize and have fun as much anymore.
I could see that. Maybe also too, like TikTok. Like everyone wants it for. I mean, me too included. I went out last night for the first time ever in my life. I never go to clubs. I never do anything. And I was like, I think I should TikTok this. Like, I think everyone probably thinks that way. I'm 37 and I feel that way. So maybe that's what ruins it for people like you who are not necessarily all about, like, can we just live in the moment?
Right. And I'm not opposed. Like, look, I love taking pictures and all and doing that, but I feel like there's a time and a place, and I feel like I just like miss having fun. Can we hang out more? Can we hang out, period?
I was going to be that annoying person. I'll be that annoying person that I'll be like, let's TikTok, let's do this. Like, I don't think I've ever hung out with someone who does. So I know what you mean, but I am that person that can't be in the moment. If I go out, I'm like, I gotta document it, I guess.
Right. That's okay with you, but I feel like your personality is so fun. I could just like talk to you for hours and be entertained.
But I don't know. Do you find? Here's my other thing. Did you ever have an identity crisis? Because sometimes I'm like, I don't even know if I'm fun. I don't even know who I am when I'm not
all the
on.
time. Yeah, all the time. I don't know who I am. Period. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even know if I trust that voice in my head if that's mine. I'm like, are you real? Are you? I don't know. I'm like, I constantly have like a crisis with that a lot. Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like, I love the idea of going to Chili's in like wigs, but then I'm also just like, ooh, am I fun? Am I a normal person? Do I know how to socialize? Probably not.
Well, can I tell you something about that Chili story?
You lied.
No, I didn't lie.
Okay.
Well, we thought it was so fun and like such a funny idea, and then like we get there and like it wasn't fun.
Why?
It was like too. It was like
Depressing?
trying too hard to have fun. It was like funny in theory, and then the actual execution of it. Yeah, exactly.
I think that's everybody. I think everyone has high expectations. It's going to be amazing, and I don't think it ever is.
No, I don't think it is. I think like the best nights, the best moments are the ones that are unplanned and like right now, this moment.
A little unplanned moment
A little
right here.
unplanned, kiki.
No, I feel you. That's why I like doing the podcast. That's my socializing because I really don't see anybody ever.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of. That's why I'm glad I have like a husband and kids because I probably would have just rotted in my apartment because I never went out even in my 20s. I was just in my apartment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just making chicken nugget videos and getting high by myself. You know what I mean?
Obsessed with you.
Yeah. Or
You are me though. I feel I am you.
I know we kind of are the
Feel
same.
seen.
That's why I emailed you. I was like, after I read your book, I was kind of like,
That was such a nice email.
that was so crazy.
That was like your approval of it, and you saying that you related to it was beyond.
Well, the ending too, and I guess I'm not gonna give it away, but like the attention, the only attention that matters when you talk about it at the end, I was just like, I cried. I was like, honestly, that's so real, you know. But do you think I read the book and I'm like, yes, that's the concept I want to grasp. Do you think the yearning for like love, validation, attention will ever go away?
No, it never will.
It's always
Never
there.
will. Never will. But I can do it in the right ways. I can look at for the right kind of love, the right kind of validation, the right kind of attention.
Mm-hmm.
I can get attention for things that matter, that are for good, and not to be sensationalized and be a provocateur, which I'll always be though. I think we'll always be in on it. We'll always be kind of with everyone and kind of, twisting the, we're like surge a little bit, but I think it's the way that you execute it now. And I think, you know, you learn from your mistakes and you learn from the areas that you maybe you did it the wrong way, you said the wrong thing, but that's life, you know. We're always constantly changing and growing. But I think that part of me, that little boy who wanted attention, who was shaking his ass for his parents to laugh at him in a Playboy bunny outfit, like that kid is still very much in me and still shaking his ass for his parents to be like, good job, kid.
I wish your picture was in the book. You know how sometimes memoirs have those pictures in there? I wish that would have been in there, that one of you.
I know, me too.
Playboy bunny. Were you watching Girls Next Door? Is that what inspired you, or why did you?
Girls Next Door was later. I watched that religiously afterwards.
Oh, I see.
Loved, and Kendra Wilkinson, I believe, went to my high school, a different, like a decade before me or something like that. We went to like this continuation school where when you get kicked out, and she went there, and there's like a picture of Kendra there.
Oh, I didn't know your school was a continuation school.
Well, I talk about it in the book just for a little tiny chapter where like I get kicked out, and then I have to go to like this. Yeah, I get kicked out of school for a grade. Yeah.
Okay, bad boy.
I was a bad boy for a minute.
Appeal. What's like one thing or movie, or where do you see yourself like next year? What do you like? What's your plans? Obviously, this book is gonna be big. Are you turning it into a TV show? Are you making more movies? Or are you gonna be a social media star?
I don't know how to TikTok still. I've tried it. I've downloaded it. Did a couple. I don't know how to do it. They're so bad. You have to help me do one.
I didn't see you do TikTok, so I didn't even like. I was like, oh,
I have like 3 followers on it. I don't know how to do it.
Wait, really? I would love to do.
Bad.
You do when you do mukbang roulettes. You guys should TikTok. I think that is a TikTok. That
I think I should probably do that. I want to continue. I really love writing so much. Like I wanted to write a book since I was a kid. I've wanted to write movies since I was a kid. I've started writing movies with Phoebe. Some of them not great. Some of them are great.
Wait, multiple movies?
We sold some things together, and I want to continue to keep doing that. Yeah. There's one on Netflix that's out right now.
What's it called?
It's called Down Low.
Oh my god, what's it about? Being on the down low?
It's about a masseuse who comes to help a man. A closeted man. They have a threesome. It goes wrong. They kill the third, and they have to hide the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. Dark. Yeah. Is it all men? The threesome?
It's all men, but we have Audra McDonald and Judith Light in there. You know, Tony Award winner Audra McDonald.
Obsessed with her. Did you see her in Gypsy?
So good. So good.
Oh my god, I have to watch. Oh my god, you're like selling movies. That's crazy.
I want to keep creating stuff. I want to keep and I'm growing. I know I'm a baby writer and a baby actor, and I want to keep getting better at it and keep honing in on my craft, you know, writing, producing, acting. I want to do it all. I want to just continue to get better.
Oh my god, I love that. Yeah. And then like in your personal life, are you just happy where you're at right now? Are you like living in the moment?
My personal life's really good. I feel like I'm the most stable I've ever been, ever. I finally like figured out whatever the was going on in my head and whatever the right meds were or whatever the right amount of validation. I just feel like I feel good right now. I feel like I'm not constantly yearning for something or someone or some feeling to like make me feel better.
On your own to achieve that on your own is actually amazing accomplishment.
I'm just bored as
Oh, what? How are you bored?
I'm content, but I'm bored. Does that make sense? I'm just like,
You want the chaos? You want a little chaos?
I think a part of me will always miss like a little bit of chaos.
Boredom's good.
He loves the war.
I love the war. I love like kind of like.
You love the war?
Like I love like, it's a quote from Big Little Lies. It's like, you miss the war, Celeste. Okay, it's like what the therapist says to Nicole Kidman. What's Big Little Lies?
No,
girl, you're going to get so into it. Yeah, you're going to love it. HBO.
It's out now?
Yeah, it's out now. It's been out for like 5 years.
Right now? I would love, yes, okay.
No, I feel good, and I feel...
Boredom is good, by the way. I always call us boring. I'm like, we are the most boring people, and people think of it as like I'm complaining, but I kind of like, yes, it can be like boring, but it's like nice and like peaceful, you know? It's like going out in the chaos. Like last night, like I was like, oh my God, like it was the first time I've ever been out of the house in like, I don't know, like 5 years, and I was like, I'm scared, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of like just being bored sometimes. You're not going to get into trouble.
Right. It's like when you're looking for that crazy person to date. It's like it's not going to end well.
Especially because you're so stable and you're so good right now. Like I worry for you if you find someone like you meet Bret Michaels or something and you're just like, let's go. You know,
my God. If it was Bret Michaels, I would have to be like, let's go. Let's go on that bus.
Did you find him attractive back then?
No.
I think he's still one of the hottest people in the world.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't find him
Really?
cute? Why did you watch it then?
The girls. I was obsessed with the girls on the show.
Wait, oh yeah, they were divas, I guess. Yeah.
Oh my god, like the girl like with Brandy.
Brandy C?
Brandy C. Oh my god, I love Brandy.
And she had her other friend, I forgot her name, but they were like a duo
Brandy
together.
M?
Was it? Where did they put
No, Brandy
Brandy's?
M was a different one. No, Brandy, Lacey, Heather.
Lacey. She has a podcast.
Oh
Go
my
on her
God.
podcast.
I have to go on Lacey's
She
podcast.
had Daisy. She had Heather.
Daisy. Oh my god.
Jess. I have a wig that
Oh
looks
my
like
god,
Jess.
The
Her
pink
hair looks
haired
like
one.
this.
Yes. Oh my god, it does. What was the girl that got second in second season that won? Amber.
Amber won, yeah.
Amber won. Yeah,
Amber won second season.
Third season was Taya. Taya.
Yeah.
I think they're still together.
No. I think he was married during the whole show.
Was he?
Yeah, I think he still is.
Oh,
I
they're
follow
still
him
together.
religiously. He's like, happy birthday to Christy, or happy anniversary, 25 years together. I was like, okay.
Stop. He sent me a cowboy hat.
Did you ask him for one or you just sent it?
I DM'd him. I go,
Oh,
Ro-
you've been DMing too.
I've been DMing
You're like,
him.
I don't look at Brett Michaels. I don't know what he's doing. It's like, no, you love him.
No,
Oh
I've
my
been
God.
looking. I think I got Taya confused with someone else. I told him he was in the book and an inspiration to me, and he sent me a hat.
I love that he's an inspiration. He's an inspiration to all of us, really.
He honestly was an American treasure. It still is.
I love it. I love that you gave him a shout out. It's kind of
obsessed.
everything. I'm obsessed with you in every way.
obsessed with you in
and
every way.
I hope that we can.
No, we're like
I was gonna say hang out, but are we? No, we both are like we don't. We're not good friends.
no, we're gonna hang out. I'm
I
saying
think
we are.
We're good. We're good friends because we're bad friends. You know.
Yes,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like let's hang out and be like, I don't know. But I'm telling you, if you do go to Chili's, it's very close. So I'm.
No,
it'd
I'm
just
going
be
to
a-
Chili's with
okay.
you. Can we have a Chili's pop up? You can tell
meet and
people
greet?
meet and greet.
What
for
if
my
I'm
book.
just like, me and Lucas are going here? I would tag
Okay.
it, put a location tag on there,
I'm so down.
and just see how many people show up. No one shows up.
It's just us at Chili's in wigs, waiting by a limo. Like,
Just like, who wants to meet us? You should do that for your book. Are you going on a book tour?
yeah, I'm doing L.A., San Diego, London, New York, and Chili's with you.
That would be everything.
That
you
would
need
be
to show
so
us. I'll come
sick.
to it. Wait, that's so great. Have you done meet and greets before? No.
No, never.
Ooh, are you excited?
I just hope someone shows up.
Everyone's gonna show up. I feel like a lot of moms like you too.
Really?
Like my mom for one, but I also know other moms that were really excited. I told like a few moms. Actually, those are the only people I know, and they're like, "I love him."
Aw.
Do you find that a lot in public? Older women.
I mean, I love an older eccentric woman. That's
Yeah.
like my cup of tea. I'm on a group chat with a bunch of them. I
Oh.
FaceTime with all of them.
Maybe I need to be on that group chat.
Oh my God! Can you please
I'm one
come
of
do an
them.
appearance? Please do an appearance. We will freak out. Yeah, I think maybe gays and moms get down with me. But
Okay, I thought the gays made me jealous.
there's like a lot. Like they kind of hate me too. They actually all hate me.
no, I don't think. No,
I think
no,
they kind of do. They kind of do. It's okay.
No, but I know. I just feel like you're just like a good-looking gay, and they just might be like, damn,
Yeah.
can't hype them up too much, you know.
I-
No, girls and
yeah.
gays love you, but older women too.
I think older women is my demographic. Older
It's a good
eccentric
demographic
women.
to have.
Yeah.
Do like a romance novel or something like that.
I would love to. I used to write Wattpad novels with Phoebe online with about like romance.
Wait, really? Was it about celebrities or was it just about?
One of them's like about a hotel of actors that like start, and then one of them is about like a dorky girl and like a popular guy falling in love.
Wait, I love that. Are these just like ideas you have in your head, or is it based on like life?
Just ideas we have in our head.
Just little
Just
fantasy.
little fantasies. I was really bored during the pandemic. It was you and Wattpad.
During the
you and
pandemic, you were
YouTube.
doing this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was like 2013.
No, this was like 3 years ago.
I want to read them. Is it still up?
Yeah, they're still out.
I love a fanfic, and I love
Me too.
trashy novels,
Oh,
romance
me
novels.
too.
You're gorgeous.
You're
and
gorgeous.
I'm so
You're the hottest.
appreciative. You're the hottest. You really are. I really, if anyone knows, I've been wearing sweats, but I was like, today is the day I'm
Stop.
getting dressed up. It's
You're
my
so beautiful.
no, everything about you is amazing, and I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
And anything else besides the book? What's coming up? Are you in the next White Lotus? It's going to France.
I know. I saw that. I'm Tech Avail. I'm so ready. I'm just doing a couple little Netflix movies that are coming out. Like you said, Netflix contract.
You are put them on contract.
Put them on contract.
Like
yeah.
back in the day, they used to do like MGM contracts with like
I
Judy
know.
Garland. You should be on the Netflix one. You and Adam
God,
Sandler.
you-
$1 billion.
You and I on the MGM like contract like have to use 2 movies a year with both of us. God.
Please put me in any of your contracts. I
by
would
the
love
way,
to be a part of them.
We'll talk after this script. We've just sold another movie. You are perfect. There's a part for you, and I would die if you played it.
I'm obsessed. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
My goal is to act.
No, you.
Put me in. I
We
don't know
just
if I can
need
act.
to
What if I
put.
can't act,
No, you
though?
can. We just need a camera in front of you, and you can do whatever you want. Like I feel like you and like Cardi B. Have you watched the trials? I'm like, get a
Obsessed.
camera in front of
Obsessed.
like you and her and just let you guys do whatever the f you want.
Are we both gonna be in it?
Please.
Is
like
that the
literally
roles?
that's my dream is like you two in this movie.
Okay.
I'm manifesting it right now.
I would love. My goal is to be in one movie. So yes, accepted. Part
Done.
accepted.
Done.
Put me on
Write the
tech
email.
avail.
Yeah.
Is that what you just said? I don't
Yeah,
know. Put me
tech
on
avail.
hold.
You're on
I'm
hold.
so excited. Oh my God. Well, I booked my first acting gig here. Thank you so much. I'm so gagged for it. And
I
give me
love
the
you.
contracts. I love you too. Thank you so much, Lucas Gage. His new book, I Wrote This for Attention, is out
Now?
everywhere.
Is it out by this time of the video?
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
probably.
out.
I think your people were like, hold it. And I was like, okay. So
Okay.
yeah. Target, Barnes & Noble, the airport.
Target, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Amazon, Airport.
you do an Audible book?
I did the Audible, yeah.
In your own voice?
In my own voice, yeah.
I love when people do
Yeah.
memoirs in their own voice.
You'll like the Audible's fun.
I like hearing someone like their emotion.
I think the
behind it.
Audible adds like an element that's really good.
Oh my God. Okay, we'll check it out on Audible.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for being here. And we'll, I don't know, we'll see you in another episode, I guess.
Please, I'm
Yes.
coming back.
Okay.